Welcome to this very special edition of Nevada County Now. We are here in downtown Grass Valley for Cornish Christmas. This episode is brought to you in part by Stiefel Financial and by generous donations from viewers like you. Hello, I am your host, Chris Quant, and we are here in downtown Grass Valley for Cornish Christmas, and Christmas, as you can see, fills the air. This is the 55th anniversary of Cornish Christmas here in Grass Valley, and it is the very first year on the brand new renovated Mill Street. There is a ton of stuff to do. There are vendors, there are hot drinks, ciders, small businesses, carolers, tap dancers. That's all here. We're going to go check out the festivities. Come on, let's go. I'm here with Maxine, the Starlight business. Maxine, tell me what we've got going on here.
Well, we've had these lights going on for the last 16 years. Yeah, and they're just, they're ambiance. They make everybody happy. We have repeat customers year after year. And, yeah.
I felt happier as soon as I walked in here. Now,
warmer, right?
Yes, 100%, absolutely. Now, what are these made out of? Do you guys make these?
No, these are made in India.
Okay.
Where all things beautiful and colorful come from. And then the plastic lights are from Thailand.
So I'm thinking about getting a light. If I'm here for the first time, I've never seen something like this before. Is this like a bedroom decoration, a living room decoration?
Everywhere. This is out on your front porch, your back porch. This is your bathroom, for that soft light. This is your bedroom. We have two in the kitchen. Can hang them in the living room. There's just nowhere that the lights don't go.
Now, is this your guys' first time at Cornish Christmas, or have you been out here before?
Well, we've been here for about Cornish Christmas, I would say 13 years.
Veterans. Okay, so how is it now on Mill Street now that it's more pedestrian?
Well, it's interesting. It's a lot more crowded. It's busy, but I have to say our booth is always busy. Year after year, so we're just grateful. We're grateful to Nevada County for the business they've given us, and it's a real pleasure.
I love it. And how can they find you just at something like this, or are you guys online, or how can people find you?
We've been asked that every year, and I've never had time to actually put it online. So pretty much you find us at the Christmas shows.
Just follow the star.
And if you come here and buy something, you get our telephone number, and you can come by our house where we have our storeroom, and you can get presents all year round. We're just down on South Church Street.
There we go. So there's the secret right there.
The secret.
Got to come and talk to you in person.
Got to buy something.
Yeah, buy something, and then you're in. You're in the club.
Exactly.
All right, I'm here with Deborah at Crystal Empire Gems. Crystal, how are you?
I'm great this evening.
I love your headwear there. It's very nice, very festive.
Thank you. We're getting ready for Cornish Christmas tonight.
I love it. Well, okay, favorite thing about Cornish Christmas?
Favorite thing about Cornish Christmas, the community. It brings everyone together from far and near, family, friends, and then Santa Claus walking around.
Yeah. And the living Christmas tree is walking around out there somewhere. Does she ever make it inside here?
No, the Christmas tree does not come in. However, Santa does.
Oh, okay, even better. Okay, yeah. That's fantastic. Okay, tell me a little bit about your business here. How long have you been here?
So we've been here 8 years at 139 Mill Street, and we sell gems and minerals from all over the world. We also have a lot of local minerals from the Sierra Nevada mountains and also from the national forests around Grass Valley.
If I'm somebody, and this is legit my first time in here, walking in here for the first time, there's a lot of shiny objects to see. Where would you guide me? Where would you point me? Where should I even start looking here?
I always start with the local crystals, right? And the quartz and golds, which is what Grass Valley, Nevada County is known for. It's crystalline gold on quartz. Okay. So I always begin with that.
Okay. And where is it? Kind of around here? Is it over? It's right behind the camera, of course.
These are local, and they're over here. These are smoky quartz from the Sierra Nevada mountains, from Peterson Mountain. Super popular spot. It's a world-renowned location.
I'm standing right in front of them here.
Right here, yep.
Now, what's special about those?
So it's the growth of those. They form in scepters, which is two crystals growing on top of one another. And then sometimes they're amethyst, so sometimes they're purple.
Okay. I remember as a kid, we would go because we used to come up here as a kid, and my dad would show us all the different rocks and the minerals and quartz and all that, and it was super fun. So it's fun to see folks come in here. Do you have a lot of like school kids that come in here? Are they learning about the rocks in here?
Very popular with the kids right now. Yep, we have a sand table that we put out during the week, and the young kids get to pick 2 free crystals after they find it in the sand dig.
Oh, I love that. That is fantastic. Yeah. Okay, let's just wrap up here. How can people support the business? Just come in and look, or
come on in and make a purchase to keep us small businesses afloat through this last year. Just come in and visit.
All right, we are on the street here on Mill Street enjoying Cornish Christmas. Donnell ran into you. You're just out here just shopping. What are you doing out here?
Yeah, we just had dinner at Sergio's, which is the best Italian food ever. And then we are just strolling around. My friend and I from Sacramento. I'm from Auburn. She's from Sacramento. And I've been coming here since, I think, 1996.
Whoa.
Yes, even when I lived in the South Bay, it's just one of our Christmas traditions. We love it, and it's just, there's nothing like it.
That's so cool. So now, this is the first time that Mill Street is pedestrian. How does it feel different than years past?
Oh, I love it. It just means that you park a little bit farther away, but it allows for a lot more foot traffic and less crowds, and it's just really perfect.
Now, you've probably seen a lot of change over the years. Maybe what's one of your favorite things that you find here, or that's consistent, or maybe that's changed over the years?
Oh gosh, I think the costumes and the music, the live music, all of it. Just I look forward to it every time.
We are here at Cake Bakery and Cafe with Christine. Christine, how are you?
I'm well, Chris. How are you?
Well, we have just been having a fantastic conversation while we've been waiting to roll. And tell me a little bit about this space that we have.
Yeah, this space was created this month 5 years ago. And it was created to give you an experience of Europe, so that it just happen from the music to how we treat everybody like family to what she's taking pictures of in the case, because our chef Debbie Jensen is brilliant. She's a French pastry chef. Lived there for 10 years, so she brought all sorts of lovely patisserie skills back with her, and she fills our case with all these lovelies, and also savory. A lot of people don't know that we have breakfast and lunch items as well. We've got some raspberry and cranberry panna cotta. We have some Swedish cardamom cakes. We have a mixed spice cheesecake.
I love it. I love it. Okay, and tell me about what we've got back here, this gingerbread that we have back here.
So Debbie, in all of her artistic glory, was walking next door at Lola and Jack with Karen, and she noticed these little note cards. I should grab them, but at the end I can always take a quick picture. And she said, oh my gosh, I want to create those in gingerbread. So we haven't finished yet. We'll look on Instagram, Cake Bakery and Cafe, and the little snowflake gingerbread will be coming down too. But she thought she wanted to create a fun little window for the holidays.
It is beautiful. Now, there is definitely a European vibe in here, on purpose, by the way, on purpose. Good. And before we went on camera, you were telling me the story of a gentleman who came in here, a little older gentleman. Can you tell us that story?
I love this. So he was from Hungary, apparently. And he walked in, probably, young guy, probably in his early 80s, and spry as all get out. And he walks in, and he takes a look, and he takes a deep breath. He's got little suspenders. He was so cute. And he starts to cry. And I said, is everything okay? And he goes, this reminds me of home. It's exactly what we wanted. We wanted the Italians to come in and go, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm in Italy. I wanted the French, and whoever they are, I wanted them just to come in and say, this is a little slice of, to sit down. I always encourage people, I say, please, can you sit down and have a ceramic mug as opposed to paper? Do we have to be in a hurry? We were at home for a couple years. Can we just sit and be a little European, maybe take a nod from them and sit and enjoy and not race everywhere?
That's probably
really the gift.
What a why. That is wisdom speaking. And the Italian part of my heart is singing right now.
Singing doesn't take much to get an Italian to sing or cry. Just so you know.
It's true. It's true. It's fantastic. So we are out here. We're talking to folks about Cornish Christmas. Tell me a little bit about what Cornish Christmas means to you and to the bakery here.
It's so cool, and I hope I'm saying all this right, but we're sister city with Cornwall, England. And the reason is because during the mining times, bunch of men came over, which I'm assuming with their families as well, which is why we have the pasty shops around. And so Cornwall is, and I should have my little button on, but it is a nod to the Cornish Christmas, so in England. And I love it because I have a ringer next door with Karen. And she always says, oh, this is how it is, this is how it is. We even have little Cornish fairings over here that we sell, which is a little ginger cookie, which is supposed to be really hard, and a dipping cookie for coffee. So it's lovely to walk around and see wassailers and chestnuts roasting in front of the Holbrook. And you can just get all sorts of good things even next door at Lola and Jack.
How can folks just come and enjoy the experience?
Absolutely, and that is what it is. Just be part of it. Don't be in a hurry. This is, while I know Amazon exists, and listen, I've shopped there myself. I'm a little pie chart of life. I try to shop local as more than half, so that, because I know the work that goes into it. These are these shop owners' kids. These shops, and their heart is in it, and their soul, and they work tirelessly. So when you support us, we really do take it to heart and are so grateful for it. So that's all we want, is to be supported, but also you'll see some lovely quality things that you wouldn't find somewhere else. And again, leave with a wrapped gift, because everybody wraps.
Brilliant. Okay, so how can people find you? Where are you? Instagram, phone number, website, all that good stuff?
I love that. Thank you. So it's Cake Bakery and Cafe on Insta, and Facebook as well. We are in the bank building downtown.
Isn't that interesting? Isn't that so funny?
It's a little strange with the cement walls on the high, but you come in here and you get a little slice of your.
Well, it's historic. It really is historic, isn't it?
It really is historic.
Of course, you gotta sample the goods. This is a pumpkin pistachio macaroon. Here we go. It's lovely. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. We are here at Lola and Jack with Karen. She is the owner. Karen, thanks for joining us today.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming to see us.
Oh, you have a fantastic, I wish we could capture more of the store here and the smell that's all around us.
Yeah. Our candles are pretty amazing. Yeah.
They are pretty incredible. So tell me about the store.
So we're a gift store primarily. We do baby gifts, and we do home decor. But the main thing that we do in here as well is we have a workshop where we do Annie Sloan chalk paint and Iron Orchid Design stamps, transfers, and molds. And Iron Orchid Design are actually a local company. They're two ladies who live in Placerville and in Lincoln. And we've grown our business with their business.
Okay. Talk to me. I've heard of this Annie Sloan paint before. Tell me what that's all about.
She is a British lady who decided a while back that she needed to make a few extra pennies, but she had young children. So she wanted to be able to repaint furniture and do it quickly without sanding, and also let it dry quickly. So we upcycle and recycle furniture. It's much better for the environment, much better for the planet, but it also gives you the opportunity to become creative and put your stamp and your style on your decor without it costing you an absolute fortune.
I love it. I love it. And how long have you guys been here in this location?
Been here for 6 years, but we're actually moving in a couple of weeks, we're moving down the road to 145, where we'll have a bigger store to fit all of our goodies in. And also I'll be able to do larger workshops for people.
Okay. Oh, so you do workshops too. Tell me about that.
The workshops, the first Sunday of every month, excluding January, because we'll be moving, we do bring your own piece, where you can bring your own piece of furniture in, and we help you transform it to what's going to look best with your decor. And we can do a dresser in a day. We can be that fast with it. We can do a dresser in a day.
No kidding.
So that's the kind of thing we do. When we get back established again, every Saturday we do kids' creative classes. It's open to all ages, but we price it so that children can come along and enjoy themselves and just get messy, paint things, create things, do things with clay, and have fun.
And just be a kid.
Yeah. You
could be a kid too. Any age kids.
It's just a number. It's just a number.
It is.
Okay, so tell me a little bit, Lola and Jack. Now, before we went on air here, you were telling me about the meaning behind that name. I would love for you to tell our viewers about it.
So Lola is after Lola the bear because, as you know, being a Cornish town, Lola Montez lived down the road. Lola Montez used to walk a bear down the high street, a baby bear on a chain. So we have Lola the bear. And then Jack is from Jack the British Bulldog, because the British aspect, in case you hadn't guessed I'm British, is that Jack the British Bulldog is part of Union. We have Union Jack Street here. So we've got the collaboration of the two countries. We have a little bit of influence of America and we have a little bit of influence from the UK.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about Cornish Christmas. A favorite thing about Cornish Christmas, or what it means to you and to the store here?
Cornish Christmas is truly magical. It's got such a wonderful atmosphere. It's the smell, the sounds, the choir is great. But more importantly for us, a lot of our locals come to support us. A lot of our locals come out and they obviously buy their Christmas presents here rather than buying them in big box stores. And we get to see a lot of the people that come to see us throughout the year. They'll come down and we can have fun with them and interact with them. And it's just got such a nice feeling to it.
I love it. I love it. And by the way, those mind reading classes that you're taking are coming in very handy, because my next question was about locals and about how folks can best support you and the store.
So I think I'm going to have some T-shirts made that says it says Downtown Grass Valley, not just for Cornish Christmas. So the best way that our locals can support us is remember that we're here the rest of the year too. We really appreciate you bringing your family down. We really appreciate you coming down and supporting us now, because this is when we make the money that keeps the stores going for the rest of the year. But the other thing is to come down and see us. If I could only get everybody within the Grass Valley area to buy one card from me a month, I could employ another member of staff. So we keep the money in the community. We make sure that we support local people. And I don't go down the hill to shop ever. I make sure my money stays up here. But it keeps this area vibrant and interesting. It keeps it so that it's an area for the locals, by locals. And I think that's super important for us.
Wow. Karen, you are an absolute delight. Thank you so much for taking some time with us. Again, how can people find you?
You can come and find us. We're at 131 Mill Street. At the moment, we're in the building with the big dome. But a little bit later, probably starting January, you'll find us at 145. And that is between Brewers and the Christian Science Center. It's the building with the balcony. But I'll have some great window fronts out there, so you'll be able to find me even more easily.
Okay, we are here on Mill Street. We ran into you, fine people. Who are you? What are you?
We portray Huldufólk, or Icelandic elves from Iceland. We're those fourth dimensional beings that were here before humans, and a couple times a year we come back to check on you to see if you're behaving yourselves.
Now you are the...
I am an elf as well, but I'm different tonight.
Oh, okay.
We can change our appearance at will.
Okay. Is there a specific name at all that you're going by today?
No.
The winter queen.
Well, I can be the winter queen, yes.
And who do we have here? Any significance here of what is this?
This is Vesla.
Okay, and that's ice.
Careful.
Oh, you got to be careful. Okay. I don't want to, little shy. Now, is there any significance or stand for anything?
Oh, well, the weasels in the winter turn into ermine. Vesla is Icelandic for ermine.
Oh my gosh, I'm learning so much. So what other history can we learn from you guys here? Is there
For you. In Iceland, the elves are very real to people. In fact, when they're planning a road, they will move the road if they think there is an elf house hidden in the rocks there. This is a real thing. Look it up.
Okay, and I imagine this has a lot of history. This goes back a while? It goes back a ways?
Yes.
1,000 years.
Yes.
1,000 years.
Mm-hmm. And Colleen and Brad were the founders. It started out just the two of them, and now there's more than 30 of us.
2017 is when we started.
And did you have all of this ready to go, or have you added on to your outfits as you
Made them and added on, yes, as inspiration hits. Since nobody really knows what the elves look like because they are the invisible people, the Huldufólk, the hidden folk. So we thought that we would embody the hidden winterland of Iceland.
I'm here with Annette and Kate with the Bear Yuba Land Trust. I wanted to make sure that we got that right. Okay, so tell us all about the foundation, Kate.
Yeah, so Bear Yuba Land Trust is focused on land conservation and recreation around Nevada and Yuba counties. We have 45 miles of trails that we have maintained and built in Nevada and Yuba counties, and 26,000 acres of land that we've protected in both those counties, and 4,000 acres of that land we own outright.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. And Annette, tell us about some events that we have coming up here.
We have some really exciting things coming up, including our annual fungi hike. It's a really popular event, so we're bringing it back for 2 days on January 13th and January 20th. It sells out, so you want to get your tickets soon. You can get those on our website. We also have a project on the Preserve Day where people can come out and do a project with us and help us beautify the land. We're going to do that at Wildfire Ridge, and that's on February 10th. February 10th, yeah. And you can always go to bylt.org and find out everything we have coming up.
That's exactly what I was going to ask. Okay, how can people find you again?
At our website, bylt.org, and also you can follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
Awesome. I'm here with Troubadour Terry. Terry, tell us about what you got going on here.
Well, I'm a member of two different choirs right here in Grass Valley. The first one that I'm most proud of is the Grass Valley all-male voice choir, who traces their lineage back to the Cornish miners who brought their tradition of male singing groups together from Cornwall back in the 1800s. The miners would sing after they got out of the mines, and that tradition came all the way up into the 1950s. Okay. And we revived that tradition, and now we have and for the last 30 years we've been singing together, a bunch of older men singing some wonderful songs. Go online and look up the Grass Valley Male Voice Choir, and also In Concert Sierra, two organizations I'm very proud to be a member of.
I love it. Terry, now tell me, is this your first year doing this, or have you been out here before?
I came out here last year. I'm every Friday night that they'll have me, or that I'm available, and I'm getting used to the cold, and I love the Dickens tradition. I moved up here from Riverside, and they had a Dickens festival there, so I already had this garb, and I love everything Dickensian. So I'm not singing Dickensian music particularly here, but and also I want to put a plug for this wonderful instrument.
I was just going to ask you about it.
Everybody should have a ukulele.
I have two.
George Harrison used to hand them out at his parties.
Now, can you do Dickensian music on the ukulele?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
Maybe anything.
You want me to do a traditional old Victorian?
If you would indulge us,
song?
If you would indulge us, I would love it.
This one may surprise you.
Okay, all right. Here, we're gonna check it out here. All right.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You could say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe.
All right, I am here with Kelly. Kelly, tell me about your booth here.
So I'm local to Grass Valley. I've been making pottery for about 2 years now. This is my first year at Cornish Christmas, which has been super, super fun. Wow. I hand carve everything that's on the tables. I throw it all on my wheel, my little home studio. And it's just been really fun talking to people and everything.
I've tried this before. This is not easy. How long did it take? I mean, a couple years. This is impressive.
Yeah. I took classes in college. I actually had a computer science major, of all things. And I got really distracted, as you can see. And so here we are, and it's been so fun.
Tell me a little bit about now we have mugs, but we have more than that.
I do. So I have stuff like this guy, which is about a month of drying time. And so I actually draw in clay on the trees, and then it sits under a bucket for about a month.
Now, how do you fire that? That's in a kiln,
I have a kiln, yeah. Yeah, I have a kiln. It's about the size of a dryer.
Okay.
And it's I put stuff in the top, and it goes to 2,200 degrees.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, how long would something like that have to be in?
It's about an 8-hour firing time for the first firing, and then I glaze it, and then another 8 hours. But all told, it's probably 24 hours of it sitting in the kiln with cooling. Yeah.
Now tell me a little bit about Cornish Christmas here, folks supporting small business. How's that going for you?
It's super fun. The downtown is so cute this year with the tree and the pavers, and it's just been super, super fun. I'm doing Victorian Christmas as well. And so I love being a Christmas spirit with the singer behind us and just, talking to people.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, where can people find you?
I have stuff in Tessa's Kitchen, actually, right behind us.
Okay.
And I do fairs, almost every fair that's in downtown Grass Valley and a lot of Nevada City as well.
All right, so we're here with Krampus. Tell us a little bit about the history of Krampus.
Well, I am what you would call the other side of St. Nicholas. I'm the one that gets to dole out all the opposites of St. Nicholas. The sticks, the coal. Back a long time ago, Santa Claus took a lot of the credit for that. But it's me. Merry Krampus.
I hear birch sticks might be a part of this.
Yes, they are. I have some right there.
Oh, there they are. There's the birch sticks. Okay. All right. Hopefully we've been good enough, not good cop, bad cop with Santa here.
Well, if you're a bad cop, you get to see me, which is excellent. It's a fun time.
Krampus, thank you for your time. We'll let you get back to your duties.
Thank you. Merry Krampus to you.
Merry Krampus to you.
Good.
I will.
Or naughty.
Okay. I'm here with Tyler with Cuddle. Tyler, tell me all about this.
Yeah, so we've got all kinds of, we got pet bandanas, I've got bow ties, I've got some squeaky toys, and then online we do pet beds as well.
Okay, so I've got a Chihuahua. What do you recommend for the Chihuahua?
It's gonna be probably a small here, and it's a tie style in the back. And there you go.
Okay. Wow, that's fantastic. And you've got all different types.
I got tons to choose from, tons of patterns, tons of styles, and then online we've got even more to choose from.
And what's online? Where can people find you online?
Shopcuddle.com.
I love it. So what are the pet beds made out of?
So the pet beds, I've got hundreds and hundreds of fabrics. We have a builder online that people can choose their fabrics as well. And we've got smalls from like 18 by 15 size all the way up to 50 by 40. So we got lots.
I love this. And I've never really seen something before. What inspired this?
It's all my wife. It's we've got dogs that she just loves, to the end of the world, and they need everything.
Yeah. You gotta spoil them sometimes, right?
Exactly.
Okay, we are here with, now who do we have here?
I'm Lucy Galbraith.
Hi, Lucy. And who do we have? Who's our special guest?
This is Lola. She comes to Salsa Sierra all the time and dances with us. And this is Santa Paws.
Santa Paws. Okay. And what breed is Lola?
Lola is a Cavalier King Charles.
My goodness. Now, how old is she?
She is 8.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, come over here, Lola. Come over here. Santa Paws. Oh my gosh. Now, does she wear that? Does she have any trouble wearing that, or does she?
We've dressed her since she was a little puppy, so she loves getting dressed up. She knows she's going to get something special, Oh boy, we get to go see people.
She's got her own little carrier right here, her own little buggy
thingy underneath, so she's definitely.
Now I see she has got a service. Is she a service dog as well?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that outfit. Now, did you guys make that outfit, or is that?
I bought it.
Okay.
I made the hat.
Okay. That is fantastic. And her ears coming out there, that just looks
cute.
That's adorable. Santa Paws and Lola, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
We liked her,
yes.
Doing it for the kids.
Yes. How have you guys been coming here often with her?
Yeah, her first trip here was inside my coat when she was this big. And we used to have 2. We lost the one. But now we've got a new Santa Paws.
So she's just used to it. She's here working the crowd.
She's working the crowd.
Yeah. Okay.
She's my PR manager for Salsa Sierra.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Hey, where can people find you guys? Find you online?
Yes, salsasierra.com, where we teach salsa dancing and a bunch of other things as well. We're up in Nevada City.
Okay, we were out walking all about and came across
Joseph
and
Mary.
Very appropriate for the season, by the way. Now, you guys are here celebrating something very special. What are we celebrating today?
60th anniversary.
My gosh, congrats. 60 years. Now, I asked you a little bit earlier about advice for staying married that long. Joseph, you had some words of wisdom here for me.
It's like a painter. He keeps painting over it until he gets it right. Well, I don't care if you live to be 100. You learn something new every day, and you finally get it right, eventually.
I love it. And you had some advice too, Mary.
Yes, laughter and fun, going out and doing things together, and always supporting your partner in what they want to do.
I love it. Now we're out here. It's Cornish Christmas. Tell me a little bit about what do you love about Cornish Christmas?
We hadn't been to it before, so we were excited to get to come, and it's just so fun walking around and looking at everything, and the people are so fabulous here.
Okay, great. Joseph, how about you?
Love it. Well, we met you at the bakery, which was delicious.
You guys were having a carrot cake that looked quite wonderful.
Excellent, yes.
Well, you guys, thank you for being out here. Thank you for supporting these local businesses. We really appreciate it. Thanks for letting us interview you.
You're more than welcome.
And happy anniversary. And
thank you.
Oh, yeah.
60 years. What an accomplishment.
Care if you live to be 100, you learn something new every day. You got to work on it, and don't go to bed mad. Reach over and hug and say goodnight, Princess, every night.
I am here with Paul. Paul, what's your last name?
Haas.
Okay, and you are the
Grass Valley Town Crier.
That's fantastic. I heard you coming down the street a little bit earlier now. Now, what is all involved in being the town crier?
Well, each week I open Cornish Christmas as well as other events around the city, but primarily right now this is for Cornish Christmas. And at 6 o'clock I come down the street and then I introduce the Grass Valley Cornish Carol Choir, and then they perform. And then children have a chance, if they'd like to, they can ring the bell for the Christmas wish.
I've heard you've got some pipes.
Must be from doing the morning news. So.
That's fantastic. Okay, and now tell me about the bell. What's the significance with the bell here?
Oh, it's to draw attention.
Attention grabber.
Yes, that's it. Yep.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
And how long have you been doing this?
For over 10 years now.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Is there any special wording or any special chant that you
There's we do the Augie, 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 and we do that a lot, and that's where it's a call and response. It's Augie, 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 and then the crowd responds with oi, 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 and we go Augie, 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 oi, 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 then Augie, oi, Augie, oi, and then a big finish, big Cornish ending, we call it, the Augie, 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 oi, oi, oi. And so we do that in parades, we do that to acknowledge the choir. Anytime that we celebrate, it's a good rally chant.
All right, folks, well, that's going to do it here from downtown Grass Valley for Cornish Christmas. We have had a blast visiting the vendors, local shop owners, tasting some delicious food. Be sure to come down here, experience it, experience Cornish Christmas. You are not going to be sorry. And we will see you again very soon. And until then, remember to stay safe, take care of each other, and we'll see you next time. And it's freezing. I'm going to go warm my hands up by the fire. We'll see you next time.
Rudolph the red-nosed